Hey guys, welcome back to this channel. Thank you for stopping by and watching our previous video. On this occasion, we'll provide you with the best romance anime in 2021. But before that, let me remind you to subscribe this channel, hit the like button, and ring the notification bell for more videos. In the 2021 season, there's quite a lot of interesting romance anime, not limited to a few cases. In this case, it refers to various interrelated genres. As the name suggests, this anime will usually tell a love story as the main plot in the storyline. Here's a few of the best romance anime in 2021 you can watch in your leisure time. Happy watching! Number 5. My Senpai is Annoying. On the first list, we have an anime which aired in fall 2021 with 12 episodes in total. My Senpai is Annoying, or Senpai ga Uzai Kouhai no Hanashi in Japanese, is a romance comedy anime series which is adapted from a Japanese romantic comedy manga series by Shiro Manta. It's released online via Ichijinza's Comic Pool digital manga magazine since 2017 and has been collected in 8 tankobon volumes. At a certain trading company, saleswoman Futaba Igarashi has managed to hold her respectable job for almost 2 years thanks to the guidance of her senior co-worker Harumi Takeda. However, due to Igarashi's short stature, Takeda often teases her and treats her like a kid. Even though she feels annoyed, Futaba always notices Harumi and is always ready to help him. The story will follow their daily lives. As they spend more time together, their relationship soon develops further than simply being co-workers at the office. Number 4. The Duke of Death and His Mate. On this occasion, we have a romance comedy anime which aired in summer 2021. The Duke of Death and His Mate, or Shinigami Bochan to Kuromate in Japanese, is adapted from a Japanese romantic comedy manga series by Koharu Inoue, which was released online via Shogakukan Sunday Webplay website since October 2017 and has been collected in 13 tankobon volumes as of July 2021. As the elegant flower petals wither away into lifeless ashes, the young Duke is tragically reminded of the despicable power forced upon him, the ability to kill anything he touches. Thus, he's scorned by his family along with his men of staff, Rob and Alice, the servants who accompany him for this long. The story will revolve around the relationship between young Duke and Alice as his romantic feeling to Alice begins to grow stronger, as well as his continued frustration for the limits set by his unfortunate ability. That begins to search forward to break the curse. Number 3. The Quintessential Quintuplets 2. The Quintessential Quintuplets 2 is the second season of the Quintessential Quintuplets series, which previously aired in winter 2019. This romance comedy anime is adapted from a television anime series based on shonen manga series written and illustrated by Neiki Haruba that's released in Kodansha's weekly shonen magazine from August 2017 to February 2020. The story will follow the daily life of a normal high school student as he must search for money to live his lacking family. He must become a private teacher of quintuplet schools. Futaro Uesugi is an academically gifted student that leads a difficult life, starting from the death of his mother, having no friends, and the problems of his father, who has incurred a large amount of debt. An opportunity presents itself when the rich Nekano family transfers their school and hires him as a highly paid tutor. However, the job is actually more difficult than what he imagines before. When he discovers that the Nekano's quintuplets have abysmal grades and have no interest in learning. In the second season, the story will still continue Futaro's job as a tutor, where this results with an increase in the value of their grades. Apart from this, the story still continues the junior Futaro in search of his forgotten past. Number 2. Horimiya. Let's back to a romance comedy anime which aired in winter 2021 with 13 episodes in total, produced by Cloverworks. The series is adapted from a Japanese shonen web manga series written and illustrated by Hiroki Adachi, under the pseudonym Hero, which was self-published on Hero's website Dekai Ahen from February 2007 to December 2011 in a 4-panel format. Before this television series aired, the manga was adapted into 6 OVS episodes, which aired in 2012. Kyoko Hori is a bright and popular high school student, in contrast to her classmate Izumi Miyamura, a gloomy and seemingly nerdy glasses-wearing boy. However, at home, Hori always hides something from her friends at school, and Miyamura also hides his true identity. As they encounter each other as different figures, they keep their secrets together. As time moves on, the two suddenly find themselves closer than ever, eventually becoming a couple. Number 1. Fruits Basket The Final. In the last list, we have an anime titled Fruits Basket The Final. The series is the final season of the Fruits Basket trilogy. The first season aired in spring 2019 with 25 episodes in total, and the second season aired in spring 2020 with 25 episodes in total like the previous season. Fruit Basket The Final aired in spring 2021 with 13 episodes in total. It's adapted from a Japanese manga series written and illustrated by Natsuki Takaya. It's released in the semi-monthly Japanese shoujo manga magazine Hanato Yume, published by Hakusensha from 1998 to 2006. The anime adaptation initially aired in summer 2001 with 26 episodes in total. The story will follow the main character who is an orphan girl as she discovers various oddities in her life. Toru Honda is an orphan girl whose life is very miserable, starting with the death of her mother in an accident, having various unsupportive family members and feeling isolated, and having nowhere else to go. One day, she follows her classmate Yuki Soma and learns about Soma's family. She discovers unusual facts about the Soma family, which they've been hiding for so long. This family is possessed by the animals of the Chinese zodiac and are cursed to turn into their animal forms when they are awake, stressed, or when they are embraced by anyone of the opposite sex that's not possessed by a spirit of the zodiac. The story will revolve around the interaction of Toru along with the Soma's family as she learns of the hardships and pain faced by the afflicted members of the Soma family, and through her own generous and loving nature, helps heal the emotional wounds. Well, that's all the list of the best romance anime in 2021. Do you have any favorite ones on the list? If you do, let us know in the comment section below. Be sure to hit the like button and share this video as much as you can to your friends if you really enjoy this. Thanks a lot for watching and see you next time.